Thank you for taking the time to view this short video of TaholaCloud. Over the next 2 to 3 minutes, I'm just going to spend some time on our business overview dashboard, showing you just how easy it is to analyse and understand performance of your business from one single dashboard. Now, TaholaCloud is made up of many different dashboards. This is just one of them. So if you're interested in exploring TaholaCloud further, then please let us know and we can show you dashboards that cover areas such as product analysis, loss prevention, operator performance, basket analysis, group site overview. But let's start off with the business overview page. So you can see that I've got some KPIs across my page talking about net sales, margin, average dwell time and spend per head. And when I log into TaholaCloud, my default time period is always set to period to date. And you can see this from the button being highlighted in green. But if I want to look at a different time period, it's very easy for me to do. If I want to look at quarter to date, I simply click the button. And you'll see that the dashboard instantly changed. Not only that, but the dates shown here from and to actually tell us what period of time we're looking at. So if we looked at year to date, for example, again, the dates change and the dashboard changed. So it's very easy for me to filter on key dates that are important to operators. Now, if these dates themselves are not exactly what you're after, then I can select the no filter. This shows me data for my entire application, but then I can use the date parameters across on the right hand side to select exactly what I want to see. Now, it might be that I want to see maybe a full year, or it might be I want to look at a particular quarter, maybe a previous quarter, but it might be I want just one date, selection of dates, or maybe even I could do something such as all dates from the 1st of February 2017, and it's now going to show me 284 out of the 684 dates that are in the system. So very flexible to make sure that we can see the dates we want to see. So let's go back to period to date. We can see how our business is performing this period. We're 22.1% up on budget and 37.6% up on last year on a like-for-like basis. The chart down below is showing me my area managers and their performance of spend per head compared to last year. But you'll note the little arrow by the side of the metric. This means that there are other metrics I can choose from, and I'd like to see how they're performing against my budget. So this is quite interesting, as what it shows is, although we're ahead of budget by virtue of just one of our area managers, James. 2 of our other managers are not doing quite so well. And we might want to explore that in more detail with our pivot table and actually see exactly how they are performing in different categories. And I can expand the pivot table so that I can see all the categories for each of my managers. It doesn't fit onto the screen, so I can explode that up so that I can see it all on one screen. And I can even move the parameters around. So if I want to see my categories together, so I want to look at food together and see how my managers are comparing, I've now brought those together. It might even be I want to move that over to one side. So I've got ultimate flexibility in how I choose to see the information. And finally on this page, we've got our product mix. So for this period to date, our product mix is 55% food and 39% wet. Maybe we're interested in seeing how James is performing because he's our star performer. So let's select James. So now we can see that actually James is doing 57% food, 34 is wet. So let's look and see what those wet products actually are. Well, 37% of them are wine and 24% of them are spirits. So I don't need to touch the keyboard. All the information is there in front of me. Very, very easy for me to try to get some insight into exactly what's going on in my business. As I said at the beginning, remember this is just one of the dashboards in TaholaCloud. there are many other dashboards that show different angles to your business. So if you're interested and would like to see more, then please do get in touch.